gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
I got you. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And a
big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. I'm not even going to try to unpack that one.
Good move. Let's just leave that one alone, shall we?
Cat's got our tongue here in the booth. Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on a free kick. And that's a big mistake. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. On 3rd down, Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. Up the middle, it's Edwards. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Now it's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Here's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Isaiah Likely. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. at the 29. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Down the right sideline, Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 71 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here is 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lazard.
Hey, check Mike 6.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 14 to 10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first. There he goes, left side. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just...
It got his man complete. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 26 yards. And the Ravens are once again back in front. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Jets 14. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Cobb goes in motion left. Rodgers to throw on second down.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
But one thing we know about RPO throws, they don't take long to develop. He had him wide open to the outside, hit him with it, but I think his eyes were looking downfield, trying to see that open grass, ends up dropping it. That's a missed opportunity.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Rodgers. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Rodgers now on first down. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Now a second and 10.
All day, baby, all day. Show it in, show it in. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Shift, shift. Easy.
Rodgers again now. Open man here is Conklin. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Third down and 13.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown! Randall Cobb with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Zerline now for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how swiftly they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The return man is Hill. Returning it, Hill. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a play action now for Rodgers.
This is Cobb with a catch right side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep.
Cobb in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Slot man moves right.
Hey, check Mike, check.
In motion left is Cobb.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will tie us at 24 all.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Rodgers wants to change the look.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
He's scared.
Hey, check 26.
Mike 6.
Now Rodgers looking to throw on second down. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. In motion, the tight end.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Complete to Likely on the out route.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Jackson now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
This one deep for Wilson.
And all the way in. Touchdown.